Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Trend Dealer. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss biggest Spider-Man No Way Home spoilers. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end. Comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notifications for more videos. Spider-Man No Way Home is filled with villains, a personal story for Peter, and setup for the MCU diving into the multiverse. Here are the biggest spoilers from the film, including who appears in the film's mid-credit scene. Number 1. Spider-Man locks Doctor Strange in the mirror dimension. Doctor Strange was not thrilled that Peter didn't want to send the villains back to their own universe, dead or not, and he fights Spider-Man in the mirror dimension. The sorcerer can control, but Spider-Man ends up stealing Doctor Strange's ring and the magic box required to send the villains back to their worlds, leaving him stuck inside the dimension for most of the movie while Peter figures things out. Number 2. Green Goblin kills Aunt May. Uncle Ben's death was the catalyst for Spider-Man to start taking some responsibility as a person and a superhero. Such was the case in both Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man. Although Peter's beloved uncle didn't really factor into the MCU's Spider-Man films, No Way Home saw Green Goblin kill Aunt May after running her over with his glider, with one of May's final words being the famous phrase, "With great power comes great responsibility." To that end, Aunt May's death causes Peter to think about his responsibility as a superhero and what it means to save people while simultaneously giving Spider-Man a new origin story of sorts. Number 3. Ned Leeds can cast spells with Doctor Strange's ring. Ned, Peter's best friend, claimed he had magic in his family in a conversation with Doctor Strange. The sorcerer didn't believe him at first, but then Ned wore his ring and was able to perform said magic, opening a few portals in Spider-Man No Way Home, 2 of which brought Garfield and Maguire's iterations of Spider-Man into the world of the MCU. Number 4. Peter Parker cures all the Spider-Man villains. Once all the villains start coming through the portal and Spider-Man learns most of them died, he vows to cure them before sending them back to their world so that they can have a second chance at life, without the influence of their genetic alterations. By the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, all 3 Peter Parkers work together to cure the 5 villains, forever altering the endings of their stories from Sony's previous Spider-Man movies. Number 5. Venom has a cameo in Spider-Man No Way Home. Eddie Brock, last seen in Venom Let There Be Carnage, appears in Spider-Man No Way Home's mid-credit scene. He chats with Venom, the symbiote that fused itself to Eddie, as they try to figure out the logistics of the MCU's universe. A waiter explains all about Thanos and the blip, much to the confusion of Venom. Eddie and Venom go back to their world, but not before a drop of the symbiote lands on the bar table, teasing the future of Venom in the MCU. Number 6. Electro hints at Miles Morales' existence. When Electro is cured, he has a brief chat with Garfield's Spider-Man. Electro is surprised that Peter is so young and assumed he was black because he helped poor people. He mentions that a black Spider-Man has to exist, and the moment heavily teases Miles Morales, who is Afro-Latino, and the main character in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. While not appearing in Spider-Man No Way Home, Electro's comment could hint at the eventual introduction of Miles Spider-Man into the MCU. Number 7. Doctor Strange erases Peter's identity from everyone's minds. While Spider-Man tried his hardest to cure the villains and ensure that his friends and family never forgot him, the spell cast by Doctor Strange was too strong. With the multiverse threatening to break through the fabric of reality, with everyone who knew Peter's identity attempting to come through the fold, the only way to save everyone and restore some semblance of multiversal balance in the MCU was to erase Peter from the minds of everyone, including MJ and Ned. The act meant that no one would remember Peter at all, and it would be as though he didn't exist to anyone who ever knew him. While Peter and Spider-Man could now coexist without chaos, it came at a great personal loss for Peter in Spider-Man No Way Home. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, that really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video. Do hit that like button down there, comment your views, and do share with more of your friends. See ya, take care.